Welcome back to Bioenergetic Workouts with me, Devaraj. Today we're going to do the No More Mr. Nice Guy workout. For this workout you're going to need to have loose clothing, and you're going to need a cushion. It's got a bit of resistance because you're going to bash it a little bit at some point. And also, you need to have like carpet on the floor, or you need a yoga mat or something like that. So you've got a little bit of flexibility on the floor, a little bit of cushioning, insulation. And it doesn't really matter, you may have realised recently you're a bit of a nice guy, whether you're a man or a woman, and that anger is quite an issue for you. It's not easy to be angry. You may have judgments or belief systems, which mean the bottom line is anger is wrong, this kind of thing. And you may be, aware that actually this is not so useful, but the trouble is it's all written, it's all sitting inside your body now, and so this exercise routine is to start to open the body and start to bring some of these repressed emotions closer to the surface, because they have to come into awareness to be processed. The body has to be allowed to release. So before we do the meditation, be aware, or rather do this little workout, be aware that you might it'll start to bring you onto a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Maybe you may find yourself becoming more sad at times. You may find yourself becoming more angry at times. You've got to accept that stuff and get support where you need it. Take it easy when you need it, and don't push yourself too hard. So all that said, let's get right along with the workout. So we're going to start standing with your feet about shoulder width apart, and your knees a little bit bent, and quite a grounded kind of position with your shoulders a bit dropped. And we're going to go on a 2-minute cycle. Let's get the 2-minute thing out. Yeah. And the first exercise we're going to do is just to breathe and feel the belly. Breathing through the mouth. Eyes open or eyes closed. And really try and feel inside your belly and breathe into the belly. You can allow your body to move or make a little bit of sound, but you don't need to push that with your mind. Breathe and feel the belly. A lot of people are really cut off from their gut feelings, and this is just a great practice to get started with. Breathing in there and feeling into your belly, into that kind of reactive, fiery core of what it is to be a human animal. Yeah, you can make a bit of sound if you want to, but really breathing and feeling into the guts, into the belly. Stick with it. Keep on feeling in there. Trying to breathe deep into your guts. We're just going to do this for a couple of minutes, but if you get turned onto it, you can do it 20 minutes in the morning, really breathing and feeling with a bit of heavy Tibetan kind of, those heavy Tibetan chanting music alongside it, the Kyoto monks. Breathing into those guts, breathing into the belly, it's opening up this belly center. Maybe making a bit of growling from your belly. Okay, and then there's the first ding. Now we're going to change the exercise. We're going to pull the shoulders forwards, like you're trying to get your shoulders to touch in the center of your chest. Your arms are fairly loose. You don't need to use your hands as levers, but you really give a good stretch. And you can walk around a little bit, walk around the room. But keep pulling those shoulders together. Really giving those shoulders a good pull. And breathing deep through the mouth, very important. Keep breathing down to the belly like we started in the last exercise. Keep that deep belly breathing going. Keeps you really present in your body and starts to open up your body. Keep that stretch going, pulling the shoulders together. Starts to open up the top of the upper back. Right in the middle, behind the energetic heart, where we get everything closed and held under control. That's like a kind of linchpin area of the body for your emotions. middle of the upper back, right behind the center of the chest. Keep the stretch going, breathing through your mouth. Feel, become aware of where there's tension. You know, I can feel it in my upper back. I can feel it in my neck, in my lower part of my neck. Breathe deep through the mouth. Stay with it. Pulling the shoulders together, breathing and feeling. You can do it. Breathe and feel. Pulling the shoulders together at the front. Keep that stretch going. Keep that stretch going. Keep yourself right on the edge of your comfort zone. You can do this. Breathe. Keep the stretch going. Keep it going. And let it go. Shake your arms for a couple of seconds. A few deep breaths. And then continuing the deep breathing, we're going to pull the shoulders back now. Arms relatively relaxed. And pulling the shoulder blades together at the back. Like you're trying to get them to touch. Opening up the upper body. Opening up the area where we control the heart. Control the feelings. The emotional heart. The energetic heart. Pull those shoulders back. Yeah. Like you're trying to get your shoulder blades to touch in the upper middle of your back. Feel into that stretch. Keep breathing through the mouth down into your belly and really feel it. Keep the stretch going. Check it. Have you slackened off? Pull. Don't use your hands as levers, but really stretch. Give it a good old stretch. Open it up. Breathe and feel. Breathe and feel. Keep the stretch going. Keep breathing and feeling. Do all three of those to the max. Stretch going. Breathe and feel. Yeah, you can do it. You can do this. Stretch those shoulders back. Stretch them back. Stretch them back. Breathe deep. Stay in your body. Stay in your body. You don't achieve much if you stretch hard but lock up your breathing. It's not achieving much. Keep the stretch going and keep breathing deep down into your belly. Breathe. And let it go again. Give your arms a bit of a shake out. Get your whole body involved. Okay, next one. Arms up towards the shoulders. Shoulders up towards the ears. Pulling those shoulders up. Right up like you're trying to get your shoulders to touch your ears. Arms relaxed by your side. Once again, it's the same principle. Pull the shoulders up. That's the stretch. Breathe deep through the mouth and feel that ache in your body wherever it is. Pulling the shoulders up, right up, like you've got a big old coat hanger stuck inside your shirt. Pulling the shoulders up. Make a bit of sound, you know. This is not some kind of yoga pose thing. Not there's anything wrong with that. It's radically different. You really breathe and feel big time. Like a big old bear, you know. It's not keeping yourself small in any way. It's really breathing, expanding, coming out of yourself. Keep the stretch going high as you can. Arms relaxed. Shoulders right up towards your ears. Pull those shoulders up, right up high. And breathe, 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 breathe. Feel the tension in your neck, in your shoulders. Feel it. You're opening your body up, opening it up on a deep level. You can do this. Keep those shoulders up, keep them up, keep them up. Big breaths out. Really breathe out. Really breathe, breathe. Make it really physical. You achieve very little if you just stretch yourself and don't breathe. That's not bioenergetics. You got to really breathe. And let it go. Let your arms shake for a moment. I'll take the ding track off. Okay, slight change of direction now. What you're going to do is you're going to walk around imagining you're like a teenager, about 14 years old, and you're not very happy, you know. Your dad's just told you to tidy your room, your mum's on your case, other caregivers you may have had are giving you a hard time. In the exercise, you stamp your feet, not so hard you hurt yourself, but so you can feel a bit angry. You lift your shoulders up, this is very important, and throw them down, straight down. I often see people doing it to the side, that's not it. Straight down, and make sure your shoulders are moving. And start to stamp around a bit. Ha! If you're allowed to make sound, make some sound, you know. Like ha, 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 ha. If you can't make sound where you are, just breathe in harsh breaths like ha, 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 ha. Throwing the breath out as your shoulders come down. Check that your shoulders are really moving. It's the shoulders that need to move. That's where all the tension is. That's where we're opening up. Your arms just go straight down, but check that those shoulders are really moving. Ah, 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 ah. You know, if you can scream and shout, then scream and shout a bit. You know, swear a bit at your parents, whatever. Ah, ah, ah. Ha, 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 ha. Ah, ah. Arms up and down. Make sure those shoulders are really moving up towards your ears and throwing them down. Ah, ah, ha, 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 ha. And let that gently come to a stop. Okay, and I'm just going to shift the camera down. Hopefully that's about right. Okay, should be okay, I think. Okay, next movement. We're going to move right on. You're going to get in this position. No, you're not. We're going to be kneeling upright on the yoga mat or on our carpet. And in this position, what I want you to do is to start to elbow backwards, one elbow at a time, like you've got someone on your back, someone on your case. Your mum, your dad, your boss. It's a feeling, and you're trying, you start to elbow them backwards, off of you. Get off my back, get off me, up. Make sure you're making sound as you do it. Elbow them off you. Get into it. Try it. Really go for it. Okay, and start to slow that one down. Now you're going to come onto all fours, and we're going to work with the similar kind of feeling in the body, but this time with the legs. And so you're going to kick backwards, looks like this. Get off me. Get off me. Kicking backwards. Same feeling. Go right into it. Go right into the guts of it. Get off me. Get off me. Kicking backwards. Get off me. Get off me. The more you can go into survival emotions with this, the better. Let that one come to an end. The next one, you're going to roar. You go, first of all, it's a two-part movement. First of all, you're on all fours like this. And you bring your head towards your crotch and your back up. And then when you feel like it, you really squeeze. And then you bring your back down, your head up, and you lean forwards, and with your eyes look straight ahead like you could kill something. So it goes compress, compress, compress. Head down, back up, and forwards. And back up. Head down like you're being bossed around. You know, you're having to keep yourself small. You're being bossed around. Feel it, and then 3, 2, 1, come out. One more time. So back up. Head right down. Squeeze the head. Squeeze the back up. Squeeze those muscles. Count of 3. You're going to come out roaring. Back down. Head up. 1, 2, 3. That feeling like no one's going to boss you around anymore. Okay, last one. Come onto your knees with your cushion in front of you now. Let's get that cushion there, it's visible. You lift your arms right up and bring them down. What's important is to bring your arms right back, stretch right back, and come down, make a sound as you hit the cushion. Okay, a couple more. And then a few deep breaths, let the cushion bashing go and start to just lean forwards. So your bum comes towards your heels, your forehead on the mat, your arms forwards or back but relaxed. And just keep breathing into your belly. This is a rest position at the end. So down on the mat, breathing through the mouth, down into your belly, eyes closed. And just feel your body. And in your own time, you can stay down a bit longer if you want to, or you can lie in a fetal position on your side or lie on your back for a little while. But that's for No More Mr. Nice Guy workout, and I hope it's good for you. I recommend, if you're into this kind of, if you really want to work on this side of yourself, do this for a week. Do this one morning, once every morning for a week, basically, and let me know how you get on. Okay, bye for now.